Ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Hello there, I'm Dylan, aka The Wise Sith, and today we're going to be unboxing another figure, and it is Darth Maul from the, I think, 30th anniversary of Star Wars, I believe? Yeah. And this is Saga Legends. This is, I believe it's from 2007. But yeah, so I'll be unboxing this. I do have the binder that I could put the coin in, so that's good that I am going to open this. And from now on, if I find figures like this for cheap, I am going to open them so that way I can complete my binder. I think I have like at least 10 coins on it, in it. I don't know, but who knows. But here it is. There's the back. You got information on the ball, specs of him, got a picture. These are some of the other figures you can get in the line. I do have that one. I have the Vader. I do have Shock Trooper. I have the Yoda. I believe that's the only ones I have. I think I might have that Clone Trooper. I don't remember. But all the other ones I don't have, besides this is the one here. So these are all from when I was a kid. You want to scan it on eBay, you can scan that to see how much it costs. It is cheap, very cheap. I did pick this up at a flea market for, I believe, $5. I can't remember. It might have been cheaper than that because it was on a Sunday and they were trying to get rid of things. I think I paid like $3 for it. It's not bad. It's really still good still. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what's inside. Okay, so before we get to the figure, here's my binder that I have, my little booklet for my coins. Did get this whenever the 30th anniversary was out. Hang on. But let me open it up real quick. If you're curious on what it was, this is what the inside looks like. So it's like a giant panoramic, image of all the original trilogy to the prequels. And then here's the back of it. You got Revenge of the Sith vibes right there. The inside, let's see. So inside, I do have some coins in there. I am missing a lot, but there's those. Here is the middle, which I do have a, looks like Darth Revan. Let me get this over here. This is kind of difficult to maneuver around the camera. Go over here. Hang on. Go over here to this. I am missing some in there. And on this side, you do have this flap, and it's got all that written down. And then when you open that flap, I think this is where you stick your the other type of coins that are not numbered. So like that coin I got from Darth Maul, it goes into this slot area. I do have, looks like Attack of the Clones already there, so that'd be perfect to go with on the top right there. Hang on. Be perfect to go right there. This one. Because that's the Attack of Clones. Phantom Menace goes there. And I'll have the other ones. But yeah. That's my coin collection. I'll go ahead and look at the coin. Of course, it's Phantom Menace, Episode 1. You got Darth Maul, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan. As the image, you got 1977 to 2007. That's when they had this thing going on. And you can see there's Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and you got 30th anniversary, or there's 30th here, and then 1977. Yeah, 77 to 07 right there. But yeah, there's that coin, so I'm going to add that to the collection. But like I said, for now on, I'm going to start this series where I'm going to try to complete my set right here. So that way I have all the coins that they came out with. Hopefully I can get that. Fingers crossed. So, because I really want to complete this. Because the coins I have right now, I have Darth Vader, I have Galactic Marine, Lava Miner, Mace Windu, Boba Fett, Stormtrooper, and Darth Revan, and then the movie coins I have Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. So it'd be nice to get an Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith coin. I would love to get that, because Revenge of the Sith is by far the best Star Wars movie in my opinion. It's full of emotions. It's full of just a lot of emotion. You got excitement to nervousness, to sadness, to everything. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. But anyhow, let's go ahead and look at the saber. This is just your standard lightsaber where the blades don't come out. It's just Maul's saber. We all know what Maul's saber looks like. If you haven't, I don't know what's wrong with you. Just kidding. There's the figure itself. So articulation. It looks like his cloak does come off. Yes. Okay. That's good to know. So articulation. It looks like his head swivels all the way around. If you're crazy enough to do that, pose them that way for some reason. Arms, they do. I'm gonna try to take this cloak off. Okay, there's cloak. Okay, articulation in the arms. They do go all the way around. They go like this, just like that. His elbow joint. It doesn't go up and down. It just goes. It just swivels like that. Wrist doesn't swivel. This arm, it goes all the way around, just like that. The wrist does swivel. So as you can see, the wrist does that. But it doesn't do like this does. So that's for posing him a certain way, so you can hold his lightsaber. Ab movement, he does turn like that. He swivels just like that. But that's about it. Legs, we got, goes up to there, all the way back to there, and same with the other leg. The knees, they do bend, so they have some articulation right there, and then they bend outwards, which is kind of insane. Looks like his leg's broken. That's about it. The ankles, they do not move. Feet do not move. But that's about it on the articulation. Moving on to design, paint jobs. They did a little decent quality on the paint on his face, except his horns do have red dots on the tip of them, which they do not. So it's kind of inaccurate. They should be more like bone colored, like off-white, or maybe like tan. I don't know. We got some detail in the robes, so we got all the way around. More detail there. Some wrinkles. Detail in the belt. It's pretty nice. We go to feet, legs. Wrinkles in the legs are nice for the material. The legs, they do have the ribbed boot, and basically that's about it. The paint job should be a little bit better in the face, a little bit better. It is what it is. This is back in 2007 figures weren't like detailed like they are nowadays, especially for the Black Series 6-inch. They could be a little bit more detailed now. Or the Vintage Collection, they're pretty good about it now. But yeah, that's all I have to show you. So I hope you liked this video. Be sure to subscribe, stay tuned for more, and may the force be with you always.